All right. Hey guys, Dan here with Halstead. I'm kind of making a follow-up video to one of my most popular videos about, um, you know, taking an image and centering it inside of something on your workspace. Say you had a leatherette patch that you wanted to put a logo on, but you wanted to make sure that the logo was perfectly centered on the patch. Did make a video, like I said, I did make a video about that a while back. It was very popular, but I'm just going to touch on a couple more things here with that and kind of do a little bit shorter video. So essentially what we've got here is we have our laser settings here, right? For the most part, people run their lasers in absolute coordinates. If you don't know what this is, brief rundown is your laser head will go to the absolute coordinates of where you put these things on your laser bed. You put it here, the laser head's going to shoot down here on your work bed and laser this. You put it here, it's going to shoot over here and laser this. Current position is just what it says. I use this when I do tumblers. The current position, it's going to laser it right where you have the laser head. So you would want to move the laser head to a position on the bed, put your stuff under it that you want to laser on, and then you can choose an origin position for the laser to start from. So quick idea of this is if you wanted to do a quick and dirty way to put something centered on an image, you've got a square on your laser bed of leatherette. You can put this here. You can make the position the center. You can use the laser position button here to move your laser head to the middle of the image. You can then go to your laser bed, put your little leatherette piece under the center dot, and then you can do your framework from there. There's a lot more to it, but it's kind of a quick and dirty version. Let's get back to what we're doing here. So for doing centering for something on your laser bed, the best way, at least I believe, is you leave your laser on absolute coordinates. You always want to have your job origin, picked based on where your laser head goes when it homes. So like for my 80 watt OhmTech, it is the back right corner, just as it shows here. On my 100 watt Haoshin, it's the back left corner. So depending on what laser you're using, that's what you want that set. And then you want it on absolute chords here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make a square or a rectangle or a circle or whatever, depending on the shape of your leatherette or what wood or whatever you're using to engrave on. You want to make it the same size as that piece. So if you have a 4-inch by 4-inch piece of wood or leatherette that you want to engrave this logo on, you would make a 4-inch by 4-inch square in Lightburn. From there, you're going to come in here, you're going to change your power and your speed settings, make sure it's set up as a line so it actually cuts, all that basic stuff. Then you're going to go ahead and put a piece of cardboard down on your laser bed. Use magnets to hold it down or whatever you use. And then you're going to cut this square out of that cardboard. So you hit start, you look at your laser, it cuts this perfect 4x4 square out of the cardboard that you laid down on the bed. Then you are going to remove that piece that was cut out and put your wood or your leatherette or whatever inside of that 4x4 square. Now, once you've done that, you can take this and make it a tool path. T1, T2. That way you don't have to worry about it trying to laser that square again. But it's still here as a reference point, because now what you need to do is take your logo that you want, resize it to whatever size you want it to be inside of the square, and then you're going to just put it in the center. Typically it will snap right to the center. If you want to verify, you can you got this highlighted here. You can hold the shift button and then select the blue toolpath. You can come up here and you can do your alignments, but as you can see, I just hit them both. It didn't move anywhere. So the Lightburn snap tool is good for most. Anyways, so once you get this centered in your square here, you're going to want to go back and make sure that your laser head is focused to your piece of material. Sometimes it's thinner, sometimes it's thicker than the cardboard you used. So you're going to want to make sure you go back, make sure the focus is on. But then from there, you can go ahead and just hit start and let the laser run. It is going to engrave perfectly right on the center of this square that we made. These are some of these things I didn't really explain well in my first video, which is why I'm making the second one. So if this video didn't make sense, make sure you go and check out my other video on this on the YouTube channel. And I think that between the two videos, this should make a whole lot of sense and help a lot of people center their images on their piece on the laser bed. Yeah, other than that, questions, leave them in the comments. Like and follow. Thank you.